Good evening. Welcome to CORNWALL EXP live stream at the HQ. And tonight we're going to be making on the Bristol. Let's have a look at it. The Bristol Beaufort Mark 1. So if you're watching it back, don't forget to hit that like button. And yeah, let's make a start, shall we, folks? Get the kit open, put that over there. I'm hoping that you can hear me okay. And there is the Resurrections. So what I'm going to do in a minute, folks, is just to hello, Two Wheel Exploration. Hi mate, how you doing? Hope you're all good. Just going to do a couple of experiments here a minute, just to see if the audio's coming. Yeah, looks audio's coming through nicely, so that's good. Excellent. Right, so just close that a minute because we don't want any interference. Right, so tonight is the first part of this kit building. This kit is going to be built in honor of all those that did not make it back, which there was many. So that's what we're doing, folks. Don't know if you can see that clear now. Yeah, there you go. So the first thing we do, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Adam. That's good, mate. We all got to do that from time to time. As you may know, folks, that's the only form of transport I have on the road at the moment. I have a little motorcycle, and it's a little beaut. I love it, and I'd never get rid of it. It's brilliant. Right, so here are the transfers, as we can see, just there. There you go. It's all right, isn't it? So we'll make a decision what ones we'll roll with. I'll put those in there at the moment. So first bit of the Resurrections. Adam, I totally agree, mate. Most definitely. 100%. So this these diagrams here just let you know what you've got in the kit as such, and I think there's more than, yeah, there is. Okay, so we've got fuselage, wings, engines, what's this, internal parts, and these look like cowlings for the wings, and we've got gun mounts, rear ailerons, and possibly, yeah, more internal parts here. Excellent, mate. I look forward to watching that. We went on a ghost hunt last night, as you may be aware, and I'm actually uploading extra footage of that right now, so that will be available a bit later, folks. So if there is any issues with the footage or anything, that's because I'm uploading another video as we speak. Props, engine, and other components here. Stabilizers for the wheels, and wheels, of course. I believe that is gun mounts there, I believe, and this is the glazing right here, folks. So yeah, should be good. So we shall start with number 1. So let's see if we can find that. It's probably going to be on probably an hour tonight, folks. I'm guessing. I've not really set that in stone as such, but yeah, I think we're going to be on probably about an hour. So it's now 8:30, probably be 9:30 by the time we finish. So if you're not really into aircraft, that smell? Bacon. Oh, bacon fries. So let's get the first part of the kit out. And we've got some components that have come out already. So what we'll do is the wings, we won't need those right now. So we'll put those in there if I can. Looks like we've got engine that's come loose already, so we won't need that right away. I'm pretty sure on that. Not sure what bits we're going to need right away. Oh, another engine just came off. We don't want to lose anything, not really. Some more components here. Hello, mate. How you doing, Aid? You all right, mate? I hope you had a great open day recently. This is the glazing, folks, from the Bristol bomber. So it looks like we've got torpedoes here. So that looks good, doesn't it? Torpedoes. Brilliant, mate. I'm really pleased that it went well for you. It's something that me and Adam are very passionate about, and if we were a lot closer, we definitely would have been up without a shadow of doubt. Right, so we've got the fuselage here. Here we go, which is the main part of the aircraft. There you go, folks. You know, there is a reason why I've chosen this aircraft. Now Adam will know this. There's a craft that crashed here in Cornwall during the war, and was a part of. Is that the? Oh, that's the rudder, folks. Look, it's actually one piece. That's really good, isn't it? So that goes. I'll just demonstrate how it goes. It goes on there like that. There you go. Look at that. Whoops, haven't got it quite on right there, but there you go. Look, magic, isn't it? Right. So we'll just drop those over there at the minute. Move my drink out of the way, and we'll leave those there at the moment. Now we're explaining why we're doing this kit. Now, the reason why I'm doing this kit, this precise aircraft, is because we know of 2 crash sites in Cornwall of this particular aircraft. Now, one is at Tregonning Hill, which me and Adam found and documented it. And also there was one not far from where Adam lives. And this is why I'm building an aircraft, because of those crashes. And they were to do with Coastal Command. And these were based at RAF Portreif, which is Nantucket. And I have got some archive footage of these actually flying around Portreif. So this is what I'm building, this kit, to honour those aircrew, not just Cornwall, the whole of the UK that didn't come back. So this is why we're building this one, folks. So right, so let's make a start. So we won't need that for a minute. So we're going to look at C50. We can find that. So it's like a little door, isn't it? Right, it's not on that one. Okay, let's have a look here. So right, that is number 15 there, but I don't think you are. That is the correct one by the looks of it. So it's not that one. I think I may have found it, folks. So let's just have a look a minute. So I believe it could be that one there, but it does look like that. That's number 22. That is it. Right, we've got the first one, folks. So yeah, age. This is going to take me at least 3 or 4 sittings, mate, and it's going to be at least 2 or 3 hours in each one. So We're going to do it in stages, I think. So it's always best to just go with the flow. Right, so we've got the first part out, folks, which is this part right here. So we've got that. So now we're looking for a trough. And I think I might have found it. So it's number 15, and that is 15. We've got it, folks. So this is the first components that we're doing of this aircraft. Rich, yes, I do, mate. Yeah. I think we're going to paint internals as well this time. I don't always do the internals, but on this one I am. Right, so always best to just take the burrs off here. It's just nice and gentle. There's no need to go mad with it, folks. Right, that bit's all right. Let's have a look at this one. So we've got a couple of burrs there, look. Adam, they do, mate. Yes, they do, most definitely. Right, there we go. So we've got the burrs off. There's just a little bit on there. Right, there we go. That's that. So we're just going to move some of these sprues out the way a minute because with my big pasty hands. Right, there we are. So let's have a look at this. So let's just pre-assemble before. Right, let's have a look. So it's saying that that goes on there like that. Is it? Something like that. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right part. You know, it did say 22, didn't it? Wait a minute. Did it go? Does it go that way? It looks like it might go that way actually. Yeah, it does. Yeah, we can see that. Yeah, there we go. So we're just putting it together very, very. Yeah, that's how it goes, folks. So we need to cement that now. So we're using Tamiya cement. It's very good. I also got the ultra fine as well, but then we've got this stuff here, which is a generic. Well, it's Humbrol basically, but this isn't. So the thing is with this stuff, I've used it quite a bit, and it's bloody awkward to get it to flow good. And also, you can get what is it? Humbrol, not Humbrol. Oh, there's another one, a little blue one with a little syringe on it. Hello, bird. You all right? Let's catch up with some chat a minute before we glue that into position. Rich, I've got quite a few, mate. Yeah, we've got this to build, a Mustang. Also, we've got to build this, which is another Mustang, but it's the one in British scheme. Also, we've got this to build, which is the Messerschmitt. Also, we've got this to build. Now, Adam will know what this one's all about. I actually flew one of those, folks, in the Air Cadets. Absolute magic. I bought that because obviously because of my connections to the Air Cadets. Also, I've got another Mustang, and also I've got this, which I've had for a while, but we haven't got around to doing anything with it yet, but we will do. Can you see what it is? It's a bit awkward with the camera there. Hang on a minute. I'll just move that keyboard out of the way. Can we get it in view? There you are, folks. I've got others up there which are buried, which will need building at some stage as well. So we've got enough of these projects to keep us going now for quite a while. So we're going to be building them in series, which I think will be quite good. Right, let's catch up with the chat again in a minute. Hang on. Sorry, I've neglected the chat. Bird, brilliant, mate. I look forward to seeing that. Yes, blown. Yeah, Aid, I'm going to be doing some vehicles before too long, mate. I'm thinking about building one of these. I've got this little kit here. It's actually a model, but it's a bit dusty. But it's a Bedford QL, as you can see. Nice little lorry. I love that. My uncle Jim was a truck driver during the war, and I believe that he drove one of these. So yeah, just love this vehicle. If I can find a real one, I would bite it up. They're like hen's teeth, to be honest. Right, let's catch up with a little bit more chat there a minute. Yeah. It is a good idea to paint as you go, mate. I totally agree with that. Halifax. Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah, I got a fetish for Land Rovers. I really have. I've owned quite a few Series 3s over the years, and I'm hoping to be able to acquire another one before too long. I'm hoping I can get it for a good price. Right, so first bit of assembly is these two bits here. Now this is right here, folks. This is part one. The next bit is going to be a bit fiddly, so we've got our little bits and pieces here. So let's get on and get this bit done. So right, let's make sure we've got this right. We have. Let's go for it. There we go. That's the first bit done, folks. Brilliant. Adam, I haven't really got the time either, mate. But I think once a week, if we keep doing this once a week, we'll get it built before Christmas, I reckon. You know. Hello, Jake. How you doing, mate? Right. So that's number one done. Now we've got to look at number two. So we've got these little brace bits here, and then we've got these extra pieces inside, so we can see roughly what we've got to do. So you can see those little three lines there. That's the next big one. Yeah, we're all good, mate. We're all good. Right, so let's have a look to see if we can find those braces. So they got to be, I think that could be them there, isn't it? Is that them there? 48, yep. 40, 40, 46, yep. So there's 1, 2 there. There's 2 there. Yeah, it's always good to, mate. Right, I'm hoping that we've got those located. We've got the 2 of them there, but we're going to find the other one. Right, so 1, 2, look at the numbers a minute. 48, got that. 46, got that. And 47, yeah, we've got them. Right, okay. So we'll just get them off that sprue a moment. So what I'm going to try and do is grab them so they don't go flying across the room. Right, got them. Okay, so D1 and D2. So, oh flip, I've got no idea where that could be. It doesn't look like it's on that. So let's have a look on there. The Urban Legend UK. Hello, mate. How you doing? Right. So D1 and D2. So it's not on that one, is it, folks? So let's. Adrian. Hi, mate. Right. So. Okay, Burge. No worries, mate. Thanks for popping along. Um, I'm. Yep, it will be up. It will stay up. Right. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. I think I've got them, folks. I think I got them. 1 and 2. So 1 and 2 is there. So let's just take that off the sprue right there. There we go. We got it. Hope you all enjoyed the ghost hunt we did last night. That's high up on the country Cornish moors, folks. And it looks like there was a ghost around there, but I think it was hiding in the shadows, to be honest. Right, so we've got to try and get this off now. So it's going to be a bit fiddly, isn't it? Hope the audio's coming through okay. I hope the visuals coming through okay, folks. Right, that's that one off. And that one off. The Urban Legend, that video you did earlier, mate, was brilliant. Those massive hammers, they're from the steam age, and they are steam hammers, which is you know, they're just a magic piece of kit. They should be in a museum. Thank you, mate. Thank you for doing that, Aid. We will definitely check it out. Right, I need some tweezers in a minute because my gate big pasty hands are getting in the way. Right, okay, we got that. You're right, dude. Why, what you done? Right. That's that one, folks. Yeah, mate, totally agree. Because as you may know, I've got a deep fascination for anything steam related. Because I actually volunteer at a local railway here, Helston Railway, and I clean a steam engine on for the railway, a steam railway locomotive, and it's something that I'm very passionate about. You might remember, mate, a chap from Bolton called Fred Dibner, and he was a big steam enthusiast like myself, and it all comes from my granddad because he used to work for the railway and that, and he used to tell me all the tales when I was a kid. So it's something that I am very passionate about and always will be. Right, I think we need some tweezers. So we've got some right here. So I don't think I've opened these before. Oh, I might have done. I might have done. So let's get them out. There we go. So we'll need those in a sec. Yeah, I met Fred Dibner at a steam rally, mate, back in 2002. He used to come down to Cornwall quite regularly. Right. Now, this is going to be extremely fiddly. So we need to study these carefully now. Which one goes where? So that big one goes at the end. So we'll get him in first, shall we? Right. Okay, so here we go, folks. Number one. Let's get the tweezers there. Let's get that in position. There we are. That was easy, wasn't it? Flipping heck. See you later, mate. Thanks for popping on. Right, so next one along there, and right, I think it's that one next. So let's get him in position. That was easy as well. He was a legend. He really was. I believe they've got a statue of him in Bolton, and they've got like a steam engine in a case in the main town, I believe. It's a very fitting thing to have for someone like Fred, sorry. There we go, that's it in position. So that wasn't too bad, was it? Right, so what is next? There's these two here. So I think what we need to do is there's a little bit of burring on this one. Not much, but there's a little bit. There we go, took that off. And there we go. This is going very well at the moment. So, right, so these go on, right, I can see where they go, so that's kind of okay. So that should be fairly straightforward, hopefully, he says. Right, so a little bit there, a little bit there. And I think we'll try and do this freehand if we can. Oh yes, look at that, brilliant. And then the next one. Right, so what I'm building, mate, is a Bristol Beaufort bomber from World War II. Now, there is a reason why I'm building it. It's because these aircraft were based here in Cornwall during World War II. And there is a local airfield, well, it's derelict now, but it's still owned by the MOD. There we go. And I've seen archive footage of these aircraft flying at this place. And the two of them crashed here in Cornwall. One was at Tregonning Hill. It was where me and Two Wheel Exploration wanted to find the crash site in a quarry. We found it, we documented it, and we had some weird feelings at the site, as if we got down into the quarry, and there was like a wind whistling around us. Now this was on a summer's day. There was no wind, and it was just weird. So we found the actual memorial to the crash site, which was carved into the side of basically a piece of rock, which was lost for many years, but we found it with some help from another chap. Also, there's another crash site not far from where we live, and basically I'm building this in honor of those air crews that didn't make it back in Cornwall and here all over the UK, basically. So it's a nice little fitting thing to do. Here's part of the fuselage that we're building, as you can see, and obviously this bit here is the rudder, and it goes on, as you can see, it goes on like that. So it's going to be a good kit. So I'm going to be probably doing about an hour's worth of this tonight, folks. So stay with us if you wish. If you don't want to stay with us, it's okay. You know, I'm not forcing you to stay, but if you'd like to stay, you are welcome. Right, so what we got now? 22. So 22. So we got 21. We don't want 21. Here we go. 25. What's that one? That's 25. Right, we got first bit here. So we'll just liberate that from here. There we go. That's that part. And then the next part is 22. So where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I don't know at the moment. I don't think it's on there, so we need to look elsewhere, folks. No, it's not on that piece, so we have to look on somewhere else again. It doesn't look like it's on there either. Right, so I might have misseen where it is. So let's have another look. So we're looking for 22, 22, 21. It's not. It's not. Where is it? It's bloody hiding, isn't it? It's hiding, folks. It's hiding from me. It's always like it, isn't it? Flipping heck. Right, could that be it over there? It's a possibility. Right, let's have a look here a minute. So we're looking for 22. 22. No, we can't see it there. Right, it's hiding, folks. Number 22. 22. 22. It's clearly not on there, so that's strange. I don't know where 22 is. Oh, I'm a silly boy. It's this. Look, I didn't look at it carefully. What a twit. Oh well, never mind. Right, so we've got a few bits of burr here to take off, so let's do that. There we go. So just gotta just gently take that off and just gently take that off. There we go. And then we've got a little bit up here, folks, just a little bit there. Take that off. There we go. And then we've got a piece up the top here, which just gently, when you're doing these model kits, just gently do it, folks. You don't need to put a lot of effort into it. Just gently rub it gently like that, and just gentle like that. So there we go. We've got those bits of burr off, which is good. So what do we do now? So this bit goes on there like that, I believe. No, there we go. Does it go like that? Need to make sure we get this correct. So we don't want to cock it up, basically. Right, okay. Ah, yeah, I see. Right, okay. So we need to study the instructions very carefully, folks, because you really don't want to cock it up. Hello, mate. How you doing? Right. So I believe that goes on there like yeah. There we go. There we are. Did you hear that click then? So yeah, it is. It does go on there like that, folks. So we'll just move those burrs out the way. Right, so just to let you know, revealing the afterlife and urban exploring is we're building a Bristol Beaufort, and there is a reason why we're building this precise aircraft is because in honor of the air crews that didn't make it back during World War II here in Cornwall and everywhere over the UK. So yeah, that goes on there just like that, doesn't it, folks? So let's glue that into position. So we do have another video going out tonight, folks. It's the extra footage part 2 of the paranormal investigation at the old barn high on the moors. Now, revealing the afterlife knows exactly where we were because he's been there himself. and it is, I can tell you folks, it is a very bugger. It is a very interesting location, and I can tell you 100% we did have some weird shit last night, so it is spiritually active without a shadow of a doubt. So there you go. I'm just about to check to see if that footage is available for you guys to watch. So if it is, I'll just bang it straight out straight away. Just going to put these over here a minute. Just going to have a little look a minute, folks. Whoops. Right, okay, so it's pending at the moment, so we'll leave it as that. Yes, yeah, you do need to paint them, mate. We've got some grey here, which we're going to use for inside, but traditionally inside an aircraft, it's like a light, it's almost like an army green, something like this, something like that colour. Traditionally aircraft are inside in the components that you don't normally see. So it's quite interesting. Right, so that is pretty good so far. So what we need to do now is there's another part component there which we need to look at. So what is that? Number 22. 22. So what does it look like? It's a wishbone thing, doesn't it? Ah, there we go. Found it straight away. Found it straight away, folks. There we go. There's that component. So it doesn't look too bad. I don't know if we need to sand it down or no, but we will just briefly. There we go. Right, so where does this go? It does look like it goes there. So, oh, it just goes on top of that. Right, okay. Well, that's quite straightforward then, isn't it? Let's just drop it there just to see how it kind of goes. Oh, bugger. Cag-handed, folks. Right, let's try again. So it kind of goes there like that, doesn't it? Is it like that? Yeah. Right, so it goes there like that, which is, yeah, interesting, isn't it? I don't know if I got that right or no, to be honest. Let's have a look. So you've got those two there which go together. Right, okay. That does look quite bloody fiddly, isn't it? Eh? Right, so have I got that right in doing it that way? Ah, wait a minute, it goes that way, doesn't it? There you go. There we are. I think that is correct. Yeah, there we are. We got it. We got it. Yeah, there we are. It goes like that, folks. I got it right. So it's always best when you're doing kits like this is to do a pre-assembly and just to make sure that you got it right, because it's so easy to cock it up, basically, you know. So what I'll do is I'll take that off a minute, put it there like that, put a bit of glue there, and we'll get that into position straight away. Here we are. So let's get that into position. There we go. It's in position, just like what they say right there. So as you can see, it's right there. Like, you see that? So yeah, we are going along very nicely indeed at the moment. So at the moment, folks, I'm quite happy. So now we're looking for 33 and 34. So it's like a little sleeve. 33 and 34. We got them. Here we go. There we are. 33 and 34. There we are. So they are going to be a little bit fiddly, folks. I can tell you that for nothing. So there's a little bit of burr on there. I don't know if I can get that or no, but we're going to try. So I'm hoping the weather is going to be all right tomorrow, folks. I've got somewhere on the agenda. You haven't got the patience, mate. Yeah, a lot of people don't, to be honest. It is bloody, it is bloody fiddly. I've done quite a few kits over the years, so it's, you know, it's pretty all right. But it is fiddly, you know, I can tell you that without a shadow of a doubt. Right, so looks like that goes like that. Okay, so that should be all right. So yeah, doing model kits, it does, you've got to have patience. You must, because it's so easy to cock it up, you know. So in the winter months we'll be doing more kits like this, folks. Right, there we go. That's pretty much okay. So drop that there, leave that there to dry for a second before we put that together. Right, so now we can leave that go for a sec now, and we can move that over there because we don't need that for a minute now. So now we need C21, which is the base part. C21, right, we've got that. There we go. So let's get that. There we are. And there's a couple of burrs on here which we'll have to sand that off. Right, there we go. And is there any other? Yes, there's one there. There's one down there. There we go. Any more? Any more for any more? A little bit of burr in there. There we go. Right, okay, so what do we need now? So we're ahead of ourselves now, so let's still leave that dry for a minute. I'm just gonna leave that for a moment now. So now we need A2, which is part of the fuselage. So there we go. Now we're only going to do the fuselage tonight, folks. We're not going to do any more than that. I don't want to get too far ahead of it myself on this. So we've got some burring on that. I'm sliding off here. This is all the MREs we've got here now, folks. We've got bloody loads of them. Always best to be prepared. Right, so there we go. And we've got a little bit on top of there. Just nice and gentle. Don't put a lot of force into that. Right, okay, so that is okay now. So we can look at number 33. 33, there he is, right there. So let's get him out. There we are. We're going along swimmingly at the minute. I'm quite happy at the moment, folks. It doesn't always go like this. Sometimes I do get cock-ups, you know, part of it really. Right, that's good. Right, that's good. Let's have a look, see what we've got to do with that. So that basically goes in there like that. It's saying here about glazing. I'm not going to get that far ahead right now. I don't think it's a good idea. But we'll just put that into position. So. Right. So is there anything else I've got to do before I do that? No, straight in there. There we are. So I'll leave that go now. So we're at a stage now where we can slow down a little bit. We're now ahead of ourselves. So we've done that. I haven't done the glazing. I'm not going to do that straight away. I'm not going to assemble both halves together tonight. But we're going to get close to it. Very close. We're going to get to this stage here, I think, tonight. So not long now we'll be finishing. So just to let you all know on that, because like I said, I don't want to get too far ahead on this. Right, so what we can do now is do this. So that should be dry by now. So okay, so we'll just put the aircraft part there. So we won't need that for a second, but we will need this. So that goes in like, oh bloody hell, I'm cag-handed again. Right. Like that, I believe. Is it like that? Let's just make sure that we get this right. Oh, bugger. Right. So it looks like it kind of goes like that. I think that is correct. What I can see. Yeah, that is right. Okay. So lift that out. Right, there we are. We've done that. Okay, so now we can, that goes around that way, and then that goes in there like that. So we can assemble those together now. So let's do that, folks. Bless you. You're welcome. There we go. So that's that put together. So we're almost at a stage now, folks, to put that in that, if you know what I mean. So this will be a bit fiddly, but we should get to that stage rapidly now. I think what I might do now is get some paint going in a second. It's already grey, but I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah, we'll get that installed into there, and then we'll call it a night, because I've got to order some green paint. So we're fresh out of that particular paint at the moment. So let's have a look at this. So it goes in there like that. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Well, that's quite easy, wasn't it? Bloody hell. I thought that was going to be bloody ball ache. I really did. That was too well, folks. That was too easy. That was. Flipping egg. It doesn't always go like that. Right. So let's get this glued in before we have any problems. It don't always go this good all wet very often, folks. This I can tell you. Right, let's get this done quickly before it all goes pear-shaped. Yeah. Well, that is it, really. So that's it for tonight, folks. Going to sign off in a second. Got to make sure I put all the rest of the kit back in the box, because I really don't want none of this going missing. It won't go missing, because we don't have a kitty cat anymore. God rest his soul, he passed away, folks. Miss him dearly. Right, it's all a bit awkward. Yeah, we're okay. We're all good. Right, there we go. So we'll leave those bits there, I think. And we'll put that up there. So tonight, Urban Legend. Cheers, mate. Thanks for popping on. So what we've done tonight, folks, is, as you can see, we've put part of the floor in, and the next session we'll put the glazing in, and the pilot's area, the gunner area. We'll put the rudder on next time. As you can see, that we're not going to put that on right away. So next time, which I'm not sure on when we'll do that, but it won't be long. Damien, hi mate. So I think we've got a great, we've cracked on brilliantly so far. So we will continue later in the week. I know I initially said Sundays, but I think we need to get a bit more done before the end of the week. So I'm thinking Tuesday evening, folks. We'll probably finish this, or get this part of the aircraft finished. So yeah, thank you to everybody that jumped on tonight. I hope you enjoyed that. I know it's a lot to it, really. So we're an hour in, we've got part of it done, so I'm quite pleased with that. Right, so we will be back. I've got one video I'm going to release in a minute. It's part 3 of the ghost hunt paranormal investigation at the abandoned barn up on the high ground. So that'll be on in a bit. And tomorrow I'm hoping to be able to get out on the drone, folks, and do some urbex if the weather is playing ball. Quite weather dependent, as you may have guessed. Anyway, from me here in Cornwall, thanks for jumping on, and we will see you later. Cheers and gone. Bye, folks.